Full of greed, heart full of spite. Foodie can't see the light. Overeating, losing the fight. Greed, a hold attack day and night.
Welcome back. We're going to take a look at her breakfast live from this morning, where she says she's got so much to do today, yet stays on the live for over 2 hours. She's ordered in breakfast, of course, and it's a lot of food, as usual. She has a major rage at reactors, being particularly vile to FFG, whilst constantly saying that neither she nor Salah are bothered by it all. Enjoy. Here we go.
It's 7:30. So we ordered breakfast. My sciatica is really bad this morning. So I took my pain medication and I'm about to pour a glass of ice water.
The sciatica that didn't bother her whenever she was jumping on the sofa and rushing up to check her chicken the other day. Someone in a chat says it's 5:24 AM here in the UK, but she reads it as 4:25, I think.
4:25 AM.
Yeah.
Wow. Just keep the live up so I can... Yes, I will. I have a big glass of water.
Please keep the live up so I can rewatch. Somebody said. We'll see. I believe she gets ragey in this, so she might not want to keep it up.
Nyaka, what am I doing today? Not a whole lot. It's Sunday. Not like it matters. I don't work a Monday to Friday job, but...
I was going to say, what does it matter? You do the same thing every day. Stuff your gob full of food and seal.
Just doing content for you guys.
Content. Sitting, well, usually eating, talking to camera. Okay.
So primitive. I looked at some stretches before they made it worse, so I need to look up some different ones, I think. I just waited 3.5 hours for nothing. Oh no, they stood you up or something? And, hey Brooke. And, what was I gonna say? I have to mop my floor today. I have some laundry to do. What else I have to do? I have to clean the one bathroom. One bathroom's already clean. And play with Howie. I have to give him some extra playtime because I didn't give him a lot yesterday. So that should keep me busy between that, and then I'm going to do like a mukbang, and then, which I might cook, because I'm thinking, do I want to order out? That would be so easy, but I kind of want to have spaghetti. Hi, Clan Socks!
Why change the habit of a lifetime? Just order out. You know you want to. Got such a busy life, and she makes such a big drama out of, you know, household chores, and, you know, the fact she has to stay. I've got to play with Howie. I mean, for God's sake, woman, people do this. Keep the house clean, play with the pets, care for the pets, take the pets to the vet, while holding down a full-time job and looking after children as well. So, get over yourself. Chas, what's your plans for breakfast?
So breakfast is on the way.
There you go. Ordering in.
I haven't been working on the merch Secret Lurker. My mind is so cluttered with a lot of other things. You know, I
Like
have a
what?
big to-do list. Like, I need to get on it. I still have to make those appointments.
She's never going to go to those diabetic, you know, what were they? Diabetic education classes. We know she's not going to go.
So many things, so many things.
No, you don't. You're the
Yeah,
laziest
5K
person
something to
I
eat.
know.
Wow, good for them. Not much passion, Tim. How are you? Hey, Enox. So I just have adulting, boring things, you know?
Things that everybody does every day.
Whoever got the Beezer ship? Merch would make some money? Yeah, I know. I just, you know, I wish I could do something fantastic. Like, make like a beauty box. Wouldn't that be cool? Instead of a boring t-shirt, you know?
If you'd managed your money properly, you could have engaged a proper professional designer who could work on these kind of things for you. But no, you wanted to spend your money on other things, didn't you?
Let's do merch for couches. Well, I'm thinking like, you know, like a beauty box with different products in it.
Oh,
you know, like
God.
a lip gloss that says Beauty Bite, or like a snack that says Beauty Bite. I don't know what I could do.
You're off your head,
I don't
woman.
know, but, you know, I'm just too unmotivated to be a success at a lot of things.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know.
Like living life, hey? You don't seem pretty motivated for that either.
I don't think it will happen, but I don't think it'll work out for my channel. That's why people will just steal it. So I'm gonna...
That was in response to somebody saying, when will members only lives or content for members happen? That's because she does sweet FA for members. And she don't want to do that because the views she's getting are crap as it is. Good grief. Can you imagine if she made it members only?
I'm gonna update emojis. I don't know. Bees are merch are
Oh wow, update emojis. Yeah, that's worth the money, isn't it, every month?
incoming. I'm taking my vitamins. They smell so good.
Who cares?
I know, right, Tattoo Jake? That would be cool. Hi, BBD, like a subscription box for merch.
No.
Maybe if I ever move back to the West,
Here we go.
with Salah, of course, or something.
That was a bit of an afterthought, wasn't it? With Salah, of course, or something. What's the or something, Chantal? On your own?
The point of memberships, for now, is mostly just to support my channel and be an official beezer. Having a membership makes you an official beezer.
What a
And it's a
load
way
of
to showcase,
bollocks.
you know, your support for my channel. I would buy
It's a way to give me money. Why don't you just come out with it? It's a way for you to give me money without me having to do anything extra.
Yeah, I remember having COVID and it was pretty bad.
Wasn't bad enough to stop you driving back and forth to He Who Shall Not Be Named, though, was it?
I felt like I was like it wasn't as bad as like a lot of because I was vaccinated. So are you vaccinated? A hijab with beauty on it.
That sounds haram.
You love the way I drag those scoopers.
Oh,
Yeah, I let them have it, didn't I? Didn't I?
no. You were just having a tantrum like a little kid, like you always do.
None of this makes sense. I love putting it here. Oh yeah, I want to address one thing actually. Speaking of trauma.
Here we go.
I love whenever, you know how I call people out for like, you know, their mom passing away.
Call people out for the mum passing away. What? Where's this going? I dread to think.
And they instantly, like, not too long after, for one reactor it was the same day, for one it wasn't too long after.
Oh, interesting, because a day or two ago you said that they both went back live the same day. Make up your effing mind, you stupid cow.
Came online to make themselves feel better by trashing on me and continuing
No, it wasn't to make themselves feel better. Sorry, I'll let it play a bit, but this just makes me so mad.
their stream, like, and they like to turn around and say, well, you came online the same day your grandma passed away. Yeah, I spent, I don't know if it was the same day. If it was, like, I spent
It was
a lot
that
of time
night.
with her on her bedside. And if I came live after, it was to talk to my beezers. It wasn't to trash on somebody. That's the difference, all right? I hope you get that through your thick skull. The difference.
No, it wasn't. You came on live talking about, I think you were asking them, did your beezers think you would make money if you showed your private parts on a certain adult website? Yeah, we've all seen it. You can't rewrite history again, Chantal, no matter how much you try.
Difference, okay? Is I don't go online to make myself feel better by trashing and bringing someone else down. That's what
Yes,
Fool
you
does,
do.
and that's what that other stripper reactor did. Not me. I came online to talk and, like, you know, hang with my beezers for support, whatever. Okay? So I didn't have to trash on someone to make myself feel better about the fact that a relative just passed away. I did it for support, and we just beezed. Okay?
Yeah, like I said, the questions you asked them about showing your private parts. Classy, eh? On the night that your grandmother died. And we all know what else you were taking at that time, don't we? Allegedly.
Okay? Yes. Hello, Missy Man.
Oh, she makes me so... Ugh! Surprisingly, there's a comment still there from someone that says you come online to get attention and make yourself feel better. Yeah, I would agree with that. Chantal doesn't like it.
Exactly. I wasn't on live, you know? No, I don't come on live to get attention and make myself feel better at all. I actually come on live to hang out with you guys, and I get so many messages from people. You make my day better. Are you going to go live today? I miss your content. I do that for that reason, actually, to be quite honest. Because sometimes I get anxiety and I don't even feel like going live, and I still do it, you know? Like...
You have to do it because it's the only way you make money, and you still don't realise that half the people in your chat are trolls.
I don't need validation from the internet to feel better about myself whatsoever.
Yeah, right. You ain't getting it anywhere else, are you? You don't go out anywhere. Your supposed husband doesn't give you it. Wish you do. You come on to make money and get sympathy for all your health problems, blah, 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 even though you're doing nothing to resolve it.
I miss Helen's Razor! But everyone grieves differently. Oh, so a form of grieving Is bullying someone? Nah, sorry. I'm not gonna buy that.
Everybody does grieve differently. You're not, who died and made you God, Foodie, about how people grieve and deal with it. Maybe they needed an escape, a couple of hours online to get away from the horror that they've just been through. But, you have to be a real human with real human emotions to understand that, and she's not.
Like, no. I don't think so. To me, there's a big difference between losing your grandmother to losing your mother. I imagine losing your mother has to be the absolute worst. Yeah, I can't even imagine, like...
But your grandmother raised you, didn't she?
I probably will just not even be online for a while if, like, I don't know. That's, yeah. I couldn't come online, like, if I lost my mom, I'm just picturing, like, I couldn't come online and do business as usual and watch someone's live stream of them doing a mukbang and hating on them. You know what I mean? Like, I could never do that. It wouldn't be programmed as usual. It would probably be just a bunch of sobbing and crying and, I don't know.
Yeah, so you would come online for the sympathy. My opinion. And who knows, depending on your state by then, where you are, if you're still with him, blah, 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 you might be asking again for suggestions on how you could make money by showing bits of your body, eh? Like you did the night your grandmother died.
You had ice cream nachos? What the hell?
She's
yeah.
Ignoring some of the comments in there. Somebody's saying, if it doesn't bother you, don't talk about it. You care if you talk about it, Chantal. But no, she conveniently ignores those.
I will say some people need a distraction. So your distraction is to hate on someone else? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, Mimi, it doesn't. And it's actual horrid behavior. And I'm sure their parents would be rolling in their grave knowing what they're doing with their time. Like, on the day of their...
Oh, she went there. Oh, dear God. It can be distraction because it's reacting. They are reaction channels. Good grief. But at least FFG is. I don't know about Kaya, who was the other person she's talking about.
Of their passing. Like, I don't know. Bullying somebody? Hello, anime subs.
Not bullying.
Welcome. Sorry, but I mean, it's just pathetic in my eyes. I mean...
You're pathetic in my eyes and a lot of other people's eyes.
Yeah, they skipped over all my parts, yeah, of pointing out their imperfections. Of course they do. They're far from having any honor or morals or appreciation for their moms passing away for anybody else, just for money losers. Yeah, exactly.
That comment was from Salah. How dare he talk about honor or morals after what he was caught doing? The hypocrisy! How dare he? Good grief.
I wouldn't be coming on here. Let's say, like, I had a video to review. And my mom...
Since when do you review videos? You can barely make bloody videos.
Passed away? Like, do you think that you would, like, who would come online after and, like, just continue to hate someone and call them names? Like, it's so weird to me. Hey, Chewy's mom. No, you need to chill, Mimi, because the whole difference is the reason for coming online. Coming online after your mother passes away to bully somebody, like, how do you do that? And not even shedding a tear, just bullying, being nasty, and admitting that, being like, I need to hate on Foodie Beauty to feel better. Like, they admitted that out their mouth. That is pathetic. Like, I don't even know, like, it's inhumane. Like, versus coming on...
Inhumane, like, not getting proper vet care for pets? That would be considered inhumane?
Online for support from people who love you and, like, not hating on someone back, just trying to get, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so ridiculous. Sorry to hear that.
You're just repeating the same old again. I'm not just going to downright say it, just being a bitch.
Sorry to hear that, Missy Med. That must have been hard. Yeah. I know. I don't even... Why am I even explaining myself? You know why? Because people... They let the hate for me get so bad that there's nothing I can do that could ever be right in their eyes. I mean, just look at their channels. Every single day, they have it set up to talk about my video, and no matter what it is, it's all negative. There's nothing ever positive. And life is not realistic.
Well, why not do something positive then that we can talk about? I do talk about anything you do that might seem positive. I try to be fair, but you don't give us a lot to work with, love.
Like that. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no person on earth who's always negative. It's just not. So to twist things into negative, if that's what you like to do with your time, You know? It's just, yeah. It's just really weird, like.
And what do you do with your time apart from stuff your gob and sleep?
The time will come being this negative will eat at them in different ways. They could be using their platforms for a positive thing, but instead they're spewing judgments and hate. Yeah, exactly. Well, one of them, the ghoul, who shall not be named, her karma is growing more hideous on the outside by the day. Her vile vitriol and like hate, her blackness exudes, like it comes out of how she looks. And this is like objectively, like if you've ever seen her, her skin is...
Who are you to talk about looks like that? And it's not objective. When you're talking about how you perceive somebody to be or look, you can't be objective. It's subjective by the nature of it, idiot.
Skin is very waxy, ashy looking. She's just very monstrous looking. And I saw, you know, your mom say that she said like, oh, you can pick on my looks, but at least I'm not as ugly as the eggplant circulating. No, I'm sorry, and I mean this objectively. You're still a lot more hideous.
You can't be objective.
Like, aesthetically, you are.
Look at your skin right now.
Picture are insane. I mean, it's one picture. It doesn't even look fully aroused to me, but whatever. Considering the subject it went to, I don't blame that. Well, that's okay, Passion Tim. That's what they do too. They talk about the same thing over and over. My diabetes, my fake marriage. So I'm allowed to talk if I want once in a while. If you don't like it, goodbye.
Lovely.
Like, don't torture yourself, Passion Tim. Don't torture yourself.
And he's a member as well. So that's how she's talking to her members. Wow.
My channel, my life. I can talk what I want about. What I want.
Yeah, and you know what, Chantal? My channel, my life, and I can talk about what I want. Same as all the other reactors can, so up yours, eh?
My lips feel dry. So, breakfast is taking forever. Smeagol vibes, yes! FF Ghoul is Smeagol vibes. Exactly.
Why are you putting that on? There's an expression here when you're trying to tart up something or somebody to appear nicer than they or it really are, and it's called putting lipstick on a pig. Just saying.
If she ever does show her face again, look out!
Why? What are you going to do?
The last time was Shannon's, which was appalling in itself. It's basically like the type of look to scare children. Like, not being mean, I'm just saying.
Oh no, of course you're not being mean.
FFG was so mad yelling at seeing that on your mom, and she's insane. Stay mad. Hi, love. Hi.
You know, you stay
You love this lip gloss? Yeah, it's a lip gloss. Hand me down from my sister. Every time I go home, I smooch, I mooch, I smooch, I mooch off my sister. She has so many things. I go, all right, it's time to pack my suitcase. You know what to do. She helps me pack and everything. And, oh, I miss my sister. And then we basically, she goes in her room, finds things she
like how you do.
And, yeah. I need to bring an extra suitcase next time. So she gives me a lot of things she doesn't want or anything like that, so.
That's why you've got all the expired makeup, huh?
Yeah, I usually mind my own business and go on about my life. I'm not every day in drama talking about, you know, like people, for example, in the drama community, every day they have a stream attacking each other. They've been to court, blah, blah, blah. Like, little, you know what I mean? Like, it's their business, but I can't live my life that way. No.
You can't live your life that way. You who does all these rage streams and then delete them, either because you regret what you said in it, you're worried you'll get a strike, or they get limited ads, and you pull them, you delete them. You live for drama, admit it. If it wasn't for drama, your channel would be insignificant. Well, even more insignificant than it currently is.
Am I going out today? Well,
bloody fan.
Actually, yes, because well, I don't know, I might not go.
Huh. Surprise.
Salah offered to go for me because he knows it's hot. I don't know, I might go with him, I might not, but I have to go see the doctor again to follow up regarding the medication change.
So hold on, how can that happen unless you're there? Make it make sense.
Where's the darn food? I know. Erica's travels. Where are you traveling to? It's going to be a surprise for everyone. I don't like wearing lip gloss. Eh.
Oh, for God's sake, you just put it on a minute ago. Make up your mind.
Oh.
Oh?
So.
Was she trying to push a silent one out there?
I wish I was close to my family, of course, yeah.
Well, You know how to make that happen. Get on a plane back to Canada.
The thing is, as my husband, he's allowed to go for me and
Huh?
do these dealings. I don't even have to go.
How does that work?
Lip gloss goes on, lip gloss comes off. They're not drowned in syrup.
I don't understand that. How can he go in place of you? Surely they would want to, I don't know, weigh you, maybe take your obs, you know, blood pressure, O2 sats, whatever, maybe. Ask you about your health. How in the hell can he go for you if it's a review appointment? Very odd.
Exercise would do you good. I know, Passion Tim. Well, tonight's live stream, I'm going to try. I wasn't able to go live last night, but tonight, if I can go, we're going to go see the exercise room and try the equipment, but it's not going to work out.
What was that? If you can, or if it works out, you'll go to the gym area in your building to look at it. What you're going to do? Ask it how it is, how its day's been, whatever. She doesn't say she's going to use it, does she? And she's already been negative, saying it's not going to work out. With an attitude like that, nothing's going to work out, is it?
So your husband can go to the doctor for you? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I've already seen the doctor, so it's
Pretty
just kind of a
much.
follow-up thing. So he's able to go. It's just like for a medication change. So for things like that, yeah, they can go for you. Yep.
For a medication change. Let's not forget that apparently his sister is a pharmacist.
Which you have to be married for. Actually, you have to be married to live together in Kuwait.
Oh, don't come that
It's easy
close.
to Google the law. And I'm a law-abiding citizen. Know why? Because I don't have a criminal record. And I'm not looking down on you guys if you do have one. I'm just saying, you know. Well,
Yes,
depending
you
on what
are.
did. Like beating old people, I'm going to look down on that. Seems like...
Oh, this is very, 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 very odd, the way she's getting on.
Well, no, I mean, like, if I need to go see the doctor, I have to go, obviously. But this is just more dealing with the pharmacy. It's not like I have to be there for this kind of thing. It's just for a medication change. It's not a follow-up, like he's not going to examine or, like, you know, that kind of thing, so...
Like pharmacy, she says. So maybe I was right, commenting about his sister. Maybe that's how she's getting her meds. Who knows?
Melanie, I came to your channel after seeing a reaction channel about you. It was so ridiculous I came here, so in a weird way, they brought you business. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm trying to look at it that way. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate you having your own brain. You can't get Amazon here now.
A quick Google search tells you that you can. Another load of BS. Ooh.
Nope.
And show those teeth.
Not that I know of. I mean, I haven't been able to get it to work. You can get Temu. Yeah, we have Temu.
Not that I know of. I haven't been able to get it to work. That's more like it. But, I mean, how easy is Amazon to use and order? No, there's a different reason she doesn't order from Amazon. I'm going on about Temu all the flipping time. Good grief. And guess who has to come in the chat? Somebody I cannot stand, who, you know, is desperate to try and make a name for himself in girl world. You can see it in the chat here. I don't even want to say his name.
My lumberjack broke up with FF. Mr. Lumberjack broke up with FF about 11 months ago. Now she is home alone, staring at Salah's job. What?
I don't remember
She's staring
saying
at
they
the job
broke
picture,
up.
yeah, I know. And she thinks she's better looking than it. No.
She is quite good looking, actually.
No. It's just a picture without a face. To be honest, if you're hungry and eating a lot, but also losing.
You know, if it wasn't Salah's in that picture, she would be giving it some on these streams. You know, talking about, I don't have any worries that way, and all that kind of thing. I mean, when you study her behaviour, it's so easy to see. She still refuses to accept that people can read her. Crazy.
I'm not talking about the picture. Like I said, there's no face. People are obsessing about it. It doesn't even look, you know, fully to me from what I saw. And that's it. I don't know. No, Mama, don't say Salah because it's not mine. I would know what it looks like. Look at me. Do I look like I like small things? Like, no. Sorry. At all. It could be anyone's junk and still look better than... Yeah, she looks like a rotted sack. That's what she looks like.
It's just horrible.
Yeah, well, yeah. Science queen. Well, I'm just saying, like, what the hell am I... Like, no.
But
Never in my life.
But you two don't get together. You know, there's no chemistry there. There's no way he'd touch you. You couldn't get to it. Let's be honest.
Not shaming anybody for, you know, but...
Yes, you are. It would need to be bloody big for her to reach it, let's be honest.
How'd you sell the photo? I feel bad for you guys body shaming somebody. It's a one picture. You haven't seen... Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are so sad. As a very small man. Your mom is admitting to being small. There you go. All different shapes and sizes, just like women's down there. Some are, you know, some people would say it looks like a roast beef and cheddar. Some people would say, like, like, why are people body shaming someone, especially someone who looks like FF Ghoul? What do you think she looks like? Hello, probably, like, what do you think she looks like nude? Seriously. And you have the nerve to talk? You look like literally like a cigarette. You're turning into one. You smoke them so much.
Says she, who vapes all the time, does shisha, and I wouldn't be surprised if she smokes cigarettes off screen as well. We saw her smoking in Thailand, and she smoked before she even went to Kuwait. I mean, how dare she? She says she doesn't go for people's looks and all the rest of it, and all she's been doing here is dragging FFG. Not the behaviour of a devout Muslim lady, wouldn't you say? And the thing she's talking about here as well. Haram?
Rick, get a life.
You get a life.
I didn't say the roast beef and cheddar thing. I'm quoting someone. FF Ghoul
But you repeated it.
was eggs on legs. Nobody will touch her in 10,000 years. Yeah, exactly. No wiener, no matter what it looks like. None. Sorry.
She's just had a go at people in chat for what she calls body shaming. What the hell is she doing right now? Huh? I cannot understand how neither of them, her and Salah, don't see the hypocrisy of what they're doing. I mean, have they got a brain cell between them to rub together?
Why would that matter, Mimi? Like, first of all, revenge porn is not supposed to be leaked in the first place. You know what I mean? So those people better pray nothing gets done about it. I'm just saying, like they're pretty, you know what I mean? They're lucky so far. So...
Why would it bother you if it's not your husband's?
Anyway. Mimi, you're rude. Yeah, Mimi is a piece of shit, but whatever. Actually, they get on my nerves. I don't like negative people here. Like, if every single thing you're gonna say is just gonna be negative, just don't even be here. Goodbye.
She got blocked then?
She actually stalks you. Yeah, she does, yeah.
No, she doesn't.
Goodbye. Like, why would you have, like, any other person on YouTube would block people like that? So good riddance. I give you enough chances. Calling it a wiener is funny. I need to change the topic, yeah. It's so weird. So weird.
You're the one that keeps talking about it.
They're both pathetic, I don't know. But I'd say FF Ghoul. I mean, like, as in terms of looks. Like, where does she come off? The delusion of thinking she has any right to make fun of anyone's looks.
Here we go again.
A wiener, looks, someone's weight. Like
you do. You keep going on constantly about what she looks like and saying how many chins she has and she's your weight or heavier and all the rest of it. So if you can do it, why can't she? What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I don't get it. We saw you at the fashion show. You're literally an egg on legs. Literally Danny DeVito's stunt double.
We
you
saw
have the matching
you.
caved in butt. Like, I'll never get it. There's not, and this is objectively, there's not a single person.
Again, you cannot be objective. It's subjective. God. Miss, I went to university for 2 weeks.
In gorlworld who is more hideous, monstrous looking than this creature. There's not one.
Yes, there is. And I'm looking at her right now on screen.
There's not one. I'm sorry. Name one who's uglier. Go. Go for it.
Well, shall I say objectively? No, I won't finish that.
And you know what? It's okay for me to say that because she's on the inside. It's like coming out of her pores. That
I'm trying to think what's coming out of your pores. What that fart box smells like. Ugh.
and cigarette ash.
Why does she keep going on the bloody cigarettes when she smokes like a train herself? We saw her in Thailand chain smoking, and the way she does that shisha, that bloody annoying noise, she puffs on it like it's a pacifier. And she doesn't even inhale. She doesn't even know how to smoke.
Thanks, Anime Copes. It's FFG's eggplant. Don't shave caved in butts. I'm sure yours is fine, Lisa B. Peter Griffin, yes. So don't even come. But this person has a career making fun of my looks. This is the point I'm trying.
No, that's not her career. It's a side hustle. She says that herself. She has, well, I was going to say she has her own business, but, you know, she is self-employed, and she works elsewhere part of the time as well. And then there's YouTube, which is a side hustle for her. Are you jealous much, Chantal? Because she rakes in the money, 2 jobs, being self-employed, working for herself, and the amount of super chats she gets. Aw, does it sting? Does it get to you? Does it keep you up at night? Aw.
I'm trying to make. Nattered. Yeah, that's pretty, yeah. You got me there, Hubby BJ. FF Gun said he begged to take her and her friend to dinner. She's on crack. She was waiting for me after the show. She was waiting for me. She was outside smoking. I don't know if she was waiting for me, but she was outside smoking with this weird, young looking girl.
Her friend?
She looked like a creepy mob boss in an alley, like smoking, leaning on something, and then, I don't know. I just was like, I don't know what I even remember what I said. I didn't ask her to go anywhere. She was like talking about puts in or something like that, like where the best places for puts in are. That was it. We didn't invite each other anywhere.
I know who I believe, and it's not you, Chantal.
Rad Story. Thank you, Rad Story. Thank you so much. Heart Peaches. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, if I could turn back time, I wouldn't have been nice and I would have told them to kick her the F out. It's not it's in a public place, but it's like actually like they have discretion over who they can kick out. It was the woman's business. It was her salon, you know?
And what does that tell you? That she felt there was no reason to remove her or her friend. And like FFG has said, she is, well, I don't know if she used these exact words, but I think she was brought up too well to kick up a stink and ruin somebody else's event. You wouldn't understand, you know, integrity like that, would you, Chantal?
Yeah. So, anyways. Breezy admitted how pretty she thinks Chantal is. Oh, really? Public place, private party. I wanted you to punch her so bad. I was just like so like not miserable. I was happy that I was like doing this event. Hi, Poppy FIFA. And I didn't want to like ruin it for them with drama, you know? So for her, like I know they don't care. Her whole mob thinks it's funny, but they like actually like low key, like she like actually ruined something positive for them, like with her fatty fashion show. Like, excuse me, you're the ugliest one there with a weird body. You're gonna call them fat? Like,
Body shaming again. And no, she didn't ruin it.
it was like a body positivity event. And she had to go and like put it online on her channel as something negative. Like for you to even do that, you're the lowest piece of shit on the planet already. So anyway.
That'll get Salah excited then. He'll go looking for that shit.
Evil will follow evil. She is so evil. Thanks, Teardrop. Not when I just wake up, but nothing wrong with self-esteem. I mean, yeah, like my point of view with that is, I don't know, comparing yourself to other people, like it's just stupid.
Then why are you doing it? Body shaming, etc.
Health at every size? Not really. I don't say obesity is healthy at all. No. But I guess you can't like blanket statement certain things. There's a lot of people I've seen who have sleep apnea when they're smaller. diabetes when they're smaller. There's people bigger than me. Look at Amber Lynn. She's heavier, but she doesn't have diabetes. She's also younger. That could be it. But she's built different. Everyone is built different.
Ain't that the truth?
Forever telling you to go out and do something, and when you did, she ruined it. Yeah. Adidas lost 45% of their sales after that got here to the fashion show. Yeah, what the heck? It's a fashion show. You don't have like a dress. You don't have anything other than stinky leggings.
You're one to talk about stinky leggings, for God's sake. Just because she chooses to dress casually, you know, not every woman likes to wear dresses. Get over it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Millie, hello, Millie. What's up, Bindi Boo? You're a fatty but a healthy one. I think that it's possible for people. It depends how overweight you are. It depends on a lot of things, but you can be overweight and still not have chronic health issues. But I don't know. I think at some point, like, it's risky. It's risky. It increases your risks of a lot of diseases. If you get by and not get a lot of them, okay, fine, you're lucky. Like, if you were just like 200 pounds, 230 pounds, you could probably, you know, get on. But I'd say once you're reaching 300, that's pretty, you know.
I think I'd go a bit lower than that.
I don't know. There are hookah lounges. Yeah, we've been to one. We did a video. Let's toast to positivity. Yes. But I try to be positive and try to just bees, you know. Oh, the food is here, babe. Hold on.
So she goes and gets the food, but look at this comment in chat from Salah. The food is behind the door. What the hell does that mean? The food's been left at the door of their apartment? That's very odd.
Okay, babe, Babe, do you want to come out? I'll bring it to you. I don't know which shows which.
That's very strange.
Okay, here we have the Lokma and Balachan.
What is that? Is that...
Yum.
That looks like a
Let's try the
cake.
Be right, Bismillah.
Cakes for breakfast? And then we see she's got more food.
Oh, it's my mini pies. Sophia. And Salah over here. Whoa. This is Salah's meat fatire. Za'akawi. We have some sambusa. I'll take a couple.
It's huge.
Give you the rest.
You took some of his food again. Greedy cow.
And I'll give you this one. I don't like it. I like it.
Oh, she gives him the food she doesn't like, which is not a lot.
Let me hear that. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear that. Boom, boom, boom. Thumbs up for the queen? Yes, the queen of gorlworld.
Do you really think she's the queen of gorlworld? She's finished eating, by the way. Record time as usual.
And I'm sorry if I was negative and like making fun of, you know, what's her face's looks. They're monstrous, but if that person put you through what they what they put me through.
What they put you through? What about what you put her through? Doxing her number and the vile things you said about her and to her. Huh? Don't they count?
And I'm just like literally saying the vileness and vitriol and hate and everyday obsession is coming out. The ugliness on the inside is coming out. I believe in that. Kind of like a Dorian Gray behind that avatar. Her avatar is her attic.
Oh! Blowing your nose on stream like that. Oh, God. How rude.
To look like a toothless old hag, which at what, 30 something, is, I believe in that. I believe in karma. Like, you know. Yeah, Kina. Thanks, Angie.
How awful is she?
No, I'm not vaping. Actually, my lungs feel more clear today. I didn't have shisha yesterday. I love it.
For one day.
Why does everything have to be bad for us? I gotta take my pills. Yeah, once in a while, but it's your turn. Yeah.
Once in a while, right?
Well, behind that avatar, it's something monstrous,
Monstrous.
horrific is going on behind all that evilness. And then one day, if the cam accidentally goes on, y'all are gonna be like, ugh!
No, we've seen what she looks like. She's posted pictures and she's been on cam before. Get over it.
What would my portrait look like?
Huh, that person's put it would be
Wow.
landscape.
What? Teasing is good for the looks. Keeps us youthful.
You're not a very good recommendation for it. And here's Salah with his words of wisdom again.
Babe, imagine someone grown-ass woman make an avatar, hide behind it, and bully other women online and harass her for no personal reason. This is insane level, and most of her will do it. Exactly. No, you're right, babe. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
For no personal reason. We know what Chantal did, doxing her number, and what happened as a result of that, etc. And imagine a grown-ass man sending pee pictures and the messages that he did online to somebody else, asking them could they have children and what the salary is.
Yeah. Yep. You welcome your white hairs, each is its own story. Yeah, there's like a saying in Islam.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
teach us, please.
not covering your gray. How it's important not to.
But I bet you do.
Well, I still do.
Yeah, knew it.
Like that Meat Canyon video where Nikocado saw his real self and it was just a freaky trip.
Someone in the chat says, why are you scared to go to diabetes classes with Salah to support you?
I'm not scared to go to the classes, Leonie. I never said I was scared.
No, you're just lazy.
I just have some things going on in my life, like
No, you don't.
that I just have to wait a bit. You saw.
What could you possibly have going on that you have to wait a bit? What a load of BS. Come on. It's ridiculous.
Your aunt's pics in her new intro. I don't care. And I'm sure my aunt doesn't either. Again, this is the ugliest woman in girl world. Are you going to be offended? Seal time! But thanks for letting me know, because I'd love to report her for bullying and harassment. But no, I'm not. I don't care enough, honestly. Whatsoever.
No, that would require some effort, wouldn't
Hello,
it?
plain cheeseburger. How about I put a picture of your mother in my intro? How about would you like that? Oh no, wait, the only one she put up was a picture from 19... Do you have anything recent? Not 1967?
Bitch.
Seal time!
God, she's not long woke up and she's already doing this.
I love the OGs. Imagine putting, like, coming after someone's family because you're so mad that you can't affect the person you're going after, so you have to go after their family.
No, what a load of rubbish.
There's four... Exactly, Rhonda. There's so many channels that use my name. Because they aren't interesting on their own. Yep.
You're not
She brings up
interesting.
your dad a lot and how
We make you interesting.
he doesn't want to talk to you. Because she's a friggin' idiot. Stupid loser. How does she know he doesn't want to talk to me? It's actually the opposite. Anyone who blames, like, the child for their father abandoning them, like, how is a young child guilty of that?
I don't think anybody said that. I think the point is that since you've been an adult, that allegedly there's not much of a relationship there.
Please. That would be like me blaming her mom for passing away. Like, the same logic. That's the same logic. She's a disgusting person. She's an evil... That's what I'm saying. Like, the way you look like a monster, an old hag at your age, and you have to make up a boyfriend, like, is your karma in life. Nobody wants to be around you. You're alone in your smoky ass little hole apartment in Montreal, the trashy side of Montreal, because I know where you live.
What do you mean, because you know where you live? She makes no secret of the area she lives in. And how dare you? Look where you're living, in the slums in Kuwait. Allegedly.
And you're alone, and you have to, like, be a piece of crap, evil piece of crap every day. Not even on your own, like, your legacy. You're like, okay, she gets a lot of views.
Legacy.
Her channel never grows. Because people don't give a shit about her. They go there just to hate on me. There's no content, there's no substance, unless there's vile bullying. That's all it is. Riding
It's her personality. She makes people laugh. She's very funny. You're just jealous, I think, of all the money that she makes in the super chats. Do you really think people would be, giving her the amount in super chats if they didn't enjoy the content, Chantal? She has personality. She has stories to tell. She's got anecdotes, you know. She knows so much about you, you know, and being close to the area, you know, knowing your ex-best friend and all sorts. And we've learnt more about Islam. Well, certainly I have, speaking for myself, from her than I ever have from you.
In coattails, exactly. Like, that's disgusting. At least, like, oh well, I guess whatever. At least I make people laugh, you know, like, whatever. At least I can
No, the reactors make people laugh with your content, not you.
just be myself. At least I can just be my messy self. Even if I'm a messy, whatever piece of crap you think I am, you can call me a lol cow all day. At least I'm myself, and at least I can, you know, have a presence on social media as myself. I don't have to hide. I'm not ashamed of myself. I don't have to hide.
Why does it have to be
hiding? A lot of dads
hiding?
are not doing shit. Their kids step.
Not everybody has a yearning to, you know, be on camera and all the rest of it. Not everybody's got that kind of ego, and it is to do with your ego, let's be honest.
Step. Dad does more for the child. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that supposed to be an insult? That my dad doesn't, like, what? Your dad doesn't want to talk to you. Like, number one, these people talk in absolutes like they know anything about my life when they know minus effing 50%. Like, they don't know anything at all about the relationship with my father.
Really?
You know what I mean? They don't get any views unless they put your name on the title. None. Zero. Yep. I got a new toilet in my master bath.
Well, I started off this channel detracting other lol cows, and yeah, I got views, so stuff that.
She said her and her man broke up many months ago. She legit lied to everybody and made up an entire man. Like, you would see some evidence of him. If she had a man, she would be bragging about it. Please, you know she would.
Not everybody, firstly, feels the need to brag if they're in a relationship. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship. You're judging everybody by your own standards there. It's so important to you and so crucial to you that you just can't fathom that, you know, some people can be very independent.
Would. You know she would, just to stuff it to me. Or to, like, make, you know, like, for sure. She would be talking about it. Thanks, Christine. No, crazy frog. She is so full of shit. She's so full of crap. She's obsessed with crap. She looks like crap, and she's full of it.
Well, Salah should like her then. Why is he being so mean to her?
So, we have 2 bathrooms, yeah.
And I've got 3
already. They're jealous. Clearly, like, what? Like, they're so obsessed. Like, it's ridiculous. If you were her, would you not be, like, jealous of other people? Like I said, alone in your smoky hut all day, doing nothing, no traveling, just making fun of other people traveling. At least I travel. At least I show my whole side.
You travel. You travel. You sit in a plane for a few hours. Like when you went to Thailand, you went out a few times. The rest of the time, you didn't leave your hotel, and then you rented accommodation because that stay took longer, didn't it, than you planned, huh? And we all know why. Get over yourself. That's not travelling. People who travel actually leave the hotel or wherever they're staying, experience the culture. They don't just stay in there all day, every day like you. And you were in the hotel, on the balcony, or the apartment, whatever, smoking, chain smoking. I think that one got deleted, but people have it. So give over, woman.
Whole self. I don't care. If I was so embarrassed and, like, affected by them fat shaming me and talking about my body, like, I don't care. Here you go. Here's my toes.
Yeah, you don't care so much that you're raging. Yeah, great.
There you go.
Please
Make
put
fun of them. I
them
don't give a
away.
shit. At least I
Put them
show
away.
myself. I could never imagine making fun of somebody who doesn't, like, if I don't show myself.
Why not?
They believe all the lies. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Yep. I don't care. I don't care even if I'm, like, 1,000 pounds. You can, like, I don't give a shit. Like, I still, as fat as I am, look a lot better than them. And I'm a nicer person because, number one, the only number one thing you need to go by for that, the only thing, what they use against me is things from the past that they've contrived, they've embellished, they've, like, twisted, or the Cuba rage. That's it. If they get mad and say, oh, well, we need to remind people that Chantal's a bad person, they'll put Cuba rage on.
No. Certainly since I've been reacting to you, no, I call you out on your lies, your behaviour. So, no. Full of crap.
Every day they spew more disgusting things, you know? And, like, anyway, just, they're so dumb and immature. Look at them. They obsess and they talk about a friggin' revenge porn pic. Like, that's their life. That's like, and they're like, hee, like, grow up. Like, at least I'm not like that. I would never do that. Never do that. And the one thing you have to go by comparing me to them is look at my channel, look at hers. Thousands of videos, disgusting. If you even just look at the thumbnails, like, just hate, like vitriol hate. Like, I don't envy you. I could not live that way, hating someone and having to use their content every single day because I'm not interesting enough to get views on my own.
A lot of us couldn't live like you are, Chantal, stuck in the fart box, not able to go outside your apartment because of the heat, not able to walk more than a few steps because of the heat, and your size, let's be honest. And, you know, with the diabetes and health problems that you have, a lot of it's self-inflicted. You're taking no steps whatsoever to improve your health. Yeah, we're really jealous. Not.
I would hate my life, and I'm sure she does, and that's why she's so angry, screaming every night at her camera through a fucking avatar, because she's so ashamed of how she looks. Which, let's not get it twisted. She should, but yeah, they talk about every single day. I know, and they clutch their pearls. Yeah, exactly. The minute I respond, I think it almost shocks them. You know,
no,
and I think
no,
they think that usually my silence is like a sign of weakness. You know, like, she's not replying. She doesn't reply. Same thing with Amber Lynn. Like, you know, like, we give permission for people to just beat up on us. Plain cheeseburger, I know.
No, when you're quiet, we know that there's a rage coming. And we look forward to it. Somebody in chat has asked about her lip. Is that a thing on your lip? And we all know it's either herb derp or it's the scar from the glass pipe.
I know. Her face is massive and her audience calls me chins. I'm sorry, but there's people in this community with more chins, okay? So yeah. Anyway. What was I ranting about?
Everything.
I went to Cuba like a couple of years ago. You have to be messed up in the head to do that every day. And you have to be messed up in the head to even listen to that cackling every day. You have to hate someone a lot. And, like, at least I don't have that hatred in my body. Like, no. You know what I mean? Like, to even bother with these people. Like, I don't talk about them hardly ever. Like, maybe a live stream here and there. Yeah, sure.
Oh, get stuffed. It's not a live stream here and there. And you do spew hate all the time about them. Get over it.
Or whatever. But no. I do not.
Don't put on an English accent, please.
Oh, she said she has 2 passports. Why don't people ask for proof? If I said that, they'd be like, look how they obsess about my visa. How they obsess about my visa. Like, show your 2 passports. Liar. Like, why does anyone even give a shit? Like, that's what's so weird to me. Like, the obsession is so weird. It's just, it drives me nuts how obsessed people are. I don't get it. Cinderella with a bunch of evil, ugly stepsisters. Thank you, Illegally Blonde. Yeah, true. It's true. You could compare it. Yep. Her audience doesn't get to see her. Why don't they ask to see her? I mean, logically, like, if I was watching somebody spewing so much bullshit about someone else on a daily basis, I would start to get annoyed and roll my eyes and be like, okay, but what about you? You don't even show, like, you know, because they don't care about her. They
don't really care what she looks like. It's her personality and humor and, like I said, the stories she tells. I don't need to see her face. To me, having a need to see what somebody looks like is, you know, based really, if you think about it, on judging them on what they look like, potentially to try and, you know, make fun of them or troll them or whatever. It should be about the content, not what, you know, they look like. So, don't agree.
They don't care. She provides a platform where anyone can go and be so nasty and miserable and hate on me. I don't provide that, right? So obviously they're not going to come here. They go to her for that reason only. And she thinks it's because she's her personality. Like, no, like, you get more views than you have subscribers. That's a number one ain't.
But that's good. That shows that her videos are being pushed out to people who aren't currently subscribed to her. And they're watching them. So there's all likelihood she will pick up new subs that way. Don't you realise this, Chantal? You've been on YouTube a long time. You should know this.
Like, hint. Number 2, she doesn't even show herself. You know, like, and she's not the only one, but gorlworld is just like a pile of shit. It's all it is. But yeah.
That's why Salah likes it.
They don't want to see her. Yeah, maybe they're thankful. Imagine one day she was like, I'm going to cam up. They would probably be like, no.
Couldn't care less if she does or not.
I went to turn on my webcam and my audience said, no. There's strength in numbers, Scriptco. People know there's a place to rail against someone with very little to no pushback. Yeah. Yep. Yep, we're all up in the middle of the night watching it. We've got almost 500 people at 2:40 a.m. Yeah, and it's like, you know, people who come here.
It's not the middle of the night everywhere, whoever wrote that, idiot. And FFG regularly gets 3,000 to 5,000 viewers when she's live, never mind the views afterwards. And some people in Europe do stay up late and in the middle of the night to watch her. Me being one of them when I can. Not always, but when I can, I do. Cheers me up.
Come here just to watch me. You know what I mean? It's not like you expect me to do a show on someone else or to use someone else's content. I just turn on the camera and just like talk about whatever or eat Michelle pit or just bees. She has to literally be a piece of shit. And you don't think that's like building in your karma bank. You're really...
Nope.
Anyway, like I said, her karma is that she's just basically a monster at this point. I discovered you from the hate channel. I started watching
What's your karma like?
I don't understand why they keep bringing your past when you clearly have changed so much. Thank you, Hin Love. Yeah, I have. Like yesterday I talked about in my live stream, one way I didn't even realize I changed is that I have not had a rotting bag of carrots in my new place here in Kuwait.
What? That's how you think you've changed, the fact that you don't have a rotting bag of carrots? Jeez.
Like I haven't been so depressed that I live in filth. Like,
here we go. I'm depressed.
And you guys can, like, people can brush off mental health and mental health shame and be like, that's not an excuse. Yeah, it is. It is an excuse. Mental health, depression makes you physically, like, you can't do anything.
I take mental health very seriously. And like a lot of people, I'm not ashamed to say that I have, you know, had depression, etc. And, you know, a lot of other things going on. But you just said, Chantal, you can't do anything. You have never not been able to shove tons of food down your gullet. So I don't buy this for 1 second.
So my life there, I was so depressed in a lot of ways. I know my life here is not perfect, but since we've learned Islam and like having Salah, and yes, we've gone through what we've gone through, but like I said, it made us stronger. And I think the proof is in the pudding. I'm not miserable. When I was with Snaggletooth, I would be so miserable. You guys...
You're not miserable now? Anybody been watching you there? It's so clear that you're miserable. Why can't you see it?
Knew. Every day you saw me miserable. You'd be like, Chantal, you're miserable. You're crying every 2 minutes. You can't even be 2 hours with this fucking loser. And here I'm living with Salah. Like, obviously, if I was so miserable, you guys would know. Because I would come online and cry all the time. So,
you can be miserable without crying all the time. And we see it.
Proof is there. Exactly, Hin Love. If you never reacted to reaction channels, they'd fizzle out. I think you're right, Tobeezer. You know that? What does Abby even look like? Can you describe her? Yes, you know what she looks like. Do you know Dee Snider from Twisted Sister? You know the guy who sings, "We're not going to take it." Okay, so if you mix Dee Snider's hair with a Cabbage Patch doll and a creature from Deliverance and a bucktooth bunny rabbit, there you go. Hi, Pajami Mama!
How can she be a bucktooth bunny rabbit when you always say that she's got no teeth or she's got tiny teeth? Make up your mind.
I have to try it. You're right, Tobeezer. I have to like ignore and not lower myself, but sometimes it's so hard. And if I do ignore, they try everything to try to make me react and rage. You know, look at that pathetic loser who took pictures in her daughter's room. She tried to have what's her face? Bella, who looks like the Whack-A-Mommy baby from the dinosaurs. Come on.
Your husband didn't think so. He thought she was quite attractive, actually, didn't he?
She tried to have, like, she thought I would watch that panel. Are you stupid? And then she's like, I was trying to make her rage. How about you take your kid to the park and do something positive instead, loser? And then...
There she goes, talking about parenting again.
And, I'm sure that the ghoul, FF Ghoul, is trying to put, like, my aunt's pictures in her intro so that I'll rage. We 100% don't care what someone like you looks like has to say about us. Trust me. You're just a piece of shit for attacking someone's family member when they have no dog in this race. You stupid loser.
No dog in the race. I think you mean horse. And yeah, we can see you don't care. That's why you're raging.
I don't watch Harry Potter. I watched the first one, but I don't remember it. Cussing is not halal. Whatever.
Whatever. That's what she thinks of her newfound religion. On one video, let the person look like they make maxi pad commercials. Horse in this race. They call you defending yourself a rage, but then they screaming and wishing death on you isn't a rage. I know, right? They rage even harder. It's so funny.
because they can't do shit to me. Like, no matter what they do, it's not going to affect me. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't affect you much.
yeah, if I talked about their families, exactly. Why are you talking about people's mothers? Oh, yeah, that's right. Scabadaba and Scamantha. You have some effing nerve. You have some nerve accusing me of talking about people's deceased mothers when what you said, I have to play the audio or what? Of Gaining Ground's mother, who has dementia, was the most vile ever. They made fun of Gaining Ground. They're like, your mother has dementia, wet brain, and you probably have to change your diapers and you probably like it and stuff like that. They are the most vile people on this earth. They are.
I can't comment on that because I haven't seen it, but I would not be taking Chantal's word for that. And how did she know if, like she says, she doesn't watch reaction channels? Did you know, that slow mama show all of it or something? Because she reckons he's the only one she watches.
They are disgusting. Like, who would make fun of an elderly woman with dementia to try to get at somebody? So the next time you think of virtue signaling on something I say, just know that there's evidence out there on the internet of you being a bigger piece of crap, okay? So don't even come for me because you look stupid, which of course you are, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get the, yeah. If anyone has the audio, maybe, I don't know if you do, Cliff, but I'll put that in a friggin', I'll play it.
Cliff now, is it? Why don't you get it your bloody self? Too damn lazy. Asking people to send you stuff all the time.
The things that Yaba's wife was saying?
Why is she saying wife like that? That's the way, people think of you and your husband. If you could see my paws, I'm doing air quotes.
Are disgusting. Oh my god, about his mom, who has dementia. Anyway.
Move on.
Disgusting. I couldn't even believe it. Like, how do you even have support after saying those things? That's so gross. Like, you should have heard. It's even worse. I'm not even giving it justice, what they said. And did you know that before Yaba married Sam, Scam, there's, like, screenshots of Sam accusing Yaba of selling her kids in the sex trade?
What?
Like, if you accuse me of that, you would, like, how do you get in bed with someone like that after? Like, how do you forgive that? That's so vile. Your kids are going to see that one day. I hope you know that. Ugh. Anyway, these people...
She seems very pleased about the thought of that, doesn't she? Ugh.
People are disgusting, and that's why this is why I talk about gorlworld in the way I do, because it's made up of people like this who are so vile, and all they do is virtue signal and attack me every day like I do something bad. Meanwhile, they have kids with whatever you want to call them, pedophiles. They do the worst things every day. Like, are you kidding?
She didn't know what he was at that time, so that's not fair. That's not right.
I know. I don't know how they have YouTube channels, honestly. Oh, they probably post these things to Twitter, so it's not on YouTube. But you're artistic. Outrageous statements. It's ridiculous. Yeah, private dancer, I know. Anyways. That's okay. Everyone can make fun of me. It brings people to my channel. And at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me on a personal level. I don't get offended because, like again, I consider the source of where it's coming from. And
oh, so there we go. We've got her permission. Not that we needed it.
I really just, at the end of the day, at least I'm not like that. At least I don't do those disgusting things. So
no, you do different disgusting things.
You know. Trolls may take pleasure in causing pain and emotional suffering, and feel a sense of power from upsetting or harming others. That's really sad. We're getting a lesson from Passion Tim on...
Oh, she poked her nose there. Oh, whoa. You picked her nose, I mean.
Trolling, and why we should ignore it. Oh, really, Missy? So yeah, if any of you have... anyone in Scaba's audience who has diabetes and are supporting her, making fun of someone with diabetes, you look like a fool, you're an idiot. If any of you have a family member with dementia, after what Scamantha said about Gaining Ground's mom, and you support them, you're an idiot. If any of you are overweight, and have any sense of self-worth, and no self-hatred, and you watch them fat shame other fat women when they're fat, you look like an idiot.
Any more left?
And if you're watching the ghoul make fun of somebody's appendage when they come in all shapes and sizes, when she probably looks like... I don't even want to think of what she looks like nude, but when her head looks like the Vegas sphere with Chris Farley... No. Danny DeVito, Peter Griffin and Slimer. You're an idiot.
That's funny,
yeah.
is it?
That's about it. That's my rating for today. What did Kina say?
See, she says that reactors bait her and try and get her to rage and all the rest of it. But now she's laughing about it. You know, that's my rage for today. What an idiot. Now she's back to talking about that picture.
No, a micro is like Ricardo Lopez. That's what it is. I think I read about that before because I was watching Ricardo Lopez at the time. And it's actually a condition where usually men who have it have moobs, like breasts with puffy nipples, and it's like this big. It's
Oh, that's Salah, isn't it? He's got the man boobs.
a medical condition. I swear. Look it up. She blinded me with science. Science!
Don't give up your day
Anyways,
job.
this is just going to go on
Don't
forever,
have
so let's
one.
just ignore them. Because FF Ghoul is going to forever hate me for saying she looks like Slimer because she knows it's true. I delivered a truth bomb and it's going to hurt forever. Because there's nothing you can do about it. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of super chats that could change. It would have to be a lot.
There we go. She had to mention the super chats, didn't she? FFG, I'm sure, couldn't give it a shit about what you say or what you call her. It's the actions, the things that you've done that I think would bother her, if at all.
A lot of plastic surgery, actually. She'd have to be in Turkey for quite a while. You call out my name. Ugh. No, it was real. Foo-foo. Unfortunately. I can't tell you the story now, but... okay, so...
What's this about?
I know, call out my name. I can't listen to that crappy song anymore. I can't listen to The Weeknd. No, I can't, foo-foo. I really can't.
Let's
A
see.
step counter? I do have one. Babe, do you know where the charger for my Fitbit is? You're in seal position? Or burn it down? Ew, burn it down. There's a few songs, yeah. That Melissa Etheridge song.
Oh, we're not listening to this rubbish.
Too big of a girl for... Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't mean that people with micros are not worthy of love. Yes, he can play the Halloween music now, Teardrop.
No.
Everyone is. That's why the body shaming is just gross. I know I called what's-her-face an egg on eggs, but she has it coming. She does this every day. It's her living. She makes fun of bodies for her living.
It's not her living, it's a side hustle, and she doesn't. She calls you out on your lies and behaviour.
I should do a poll. Is FF Ghoul the ugliest person in gorlworld? Yes. Name, you have yet to name. Actually, Swordfish is not in gorlworld. So, besides Swordfish. I don't like micro, but some women do. It's true. He learned it, like, he got off live, he learned it in 5 minutes.
Oh god, she's talking about him and his one finger keyboard playing. I'm not here for that.
Doesn't matter if the guy knows how to... Exactly, Leonie. Like, a person is more than just their private areas. Like I said, I'm sure if FFG showed hers, nobody would be interested, so... Didi's beautiful compared to FF Ghoul. And you know how much I hate saying that. It's true!
This is demented.
It's true, objectively. Let's be objective. It's true.
You can't be objective, it's subjective, dear.
She's not really part of gorlworld, I don't think. Maybe as a side character to, like, whenever... No, a lot of them don't show their faces, but we still know.
I'm one of them.
Hey, babe. Even T and Sass is prettier. No joke.
After the things you said
Yay,
about her
Halloween!
as well.
Here you go.
Oh no.
Melly.
Salah spends ages on that stupid keyboard, and then...
You love Julia?
Yeah,
What about Harry?
no doubt. Yes.
Oh, Kina, I said it that she could see Harry today. He hasn't had a cheese slice in a while. Should I go get him?
Wait.
No, but I want to go sit at the table.
Oh, she looks rough there.
He needs a
Rougher
cheese
than
slice.
usual. Did she slide onto the floor there, getting up?
Oh. Can you get a cheese? Oh, no, the cat, babe.
She's out of breath already, setting up.
I'm gonna get him a cheese slice. He needs a treat. I'm gonna grab him anyways. Come here, you big man.
So that.
Hi. Don't worry, I won't let the cat get him.
That's enough of that. He plays keyboard again while she's got Harry out, and then listen to this.
He's so cute. No.
She just won't
Julia.
play.
No. She will attack him.
No, they are friends, dude.
I don't want to chance it. She didn't attack him once.
He says, oh, they're friends, they just want to play. What a friggin' idiot he is.
Like that they got close together, but Kina.
Yeah, she didn't attack him that one time. That was sheer luck. And watch how she manhandles Julia.
See the people. Oh.
Look, she's grabbing her.
Hi.
Her eyes on the camera the whole time, and then the way she throws Julia back down. Totally performative, using as a prop. That drives me so mad. This bit's strange.
Yeah, like the one we saw. Look, she doesn't like me to see.
It's your decade.
Yeah. Look, babe, she doesn't let me pet her bell. See?
Mm.
Hey. Look, I can't even get close.
She doesn't like her belly being petted. Has she got mats there that are painful, perhaps?
Let her done that.
You and your dad, why not me?
Because she hates you, that's why.
Oh, I don't want to show her.
What?
Ow!
What don't you want to show? And what was that ow for? Hopefully Julia bit her or clawed her. And that's it for key bits from this live. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Belly belly full, but she want more. Anger rising, can't keep score. Money off the spend, can't ignore. Greed a joke until she can't adore. Belly full of greed, heart full of spite. Foodie can't see the light. Overeating, losing the